Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working more on the Mark III armor from Fanhome, Iron Man Mark III armor. We're going to do the abdomen and abdomen hips for positions C and D, and it says assembly of position B. I'm not going to assemble the rest of the positions. It should be pretty obvious, and if it's not, go to mypartworks.com and look at the website there. Todd did a really fantastic job on that. And in the last video, I did put together the normal, fully erect position. I did also, by looking at Todd's website, find out that where I mentioned the bottom, it looks like it should go further in. No, that's as far as it goes. You're going to always have. Let's see, where is the part? So this part here, when you made it up, down at the bottom, there will always be an opening there. Thought it would be different, but that's not how it works. Plus, position B is only taking out the midsection here and replacing it. You take out the midsection, you replace it with this. The one thing it does mention in the instructions that I did not realize, let me grab him. And you can get it off and on. It's a pain, but it says in the instructions to pop these two detail pieces out, take the screws off, and remove this when you're swapping out the interior section. Makes sense because it is a pain to get it back up underneath there. So let me move these parts out of the way, and we'll work on today's build. Let me make sure there are the pelvises. So first thing it has you do, let's see, 98B, 98A. I'm just looking to see something that Todd did on his that I think was brilliant is that I've got this sitting here too. He marked his as C and D. I believe these should be. Oh no, see, that's why it's brilliant, because that's how the parts go together. So 98A and B. This should be the back. We will press on and make sure that things go together right. So let me just make sure I have the right parts. And for me, at least, it's going to be a matter of trial and error. See if it fits, and if it doesn't, move it to the other side. That doesn't seem to fit, but it fits over here. So I'm going to set the parts together as I figure out which ones they are, if I can get it to stay. So that will go there. This one will go here. And they are held together with KP screws, which is what came with this pack. Let me go ahead and get the two KP screws and assemble both of these at the same time, instead of assembling one side and then the other. I'm going to go ahead and assemble both sides together. And what this does is this actually replaces two parts. It replaces the torso, the abdomen portion, and the hips portion. So instead of having Iron Man being four parts, the legs, the hips, the abdomen, and the upper body, it is just three. It's the upper body, the legs, and the center section. So there's one. I'm probably going to be upset with myself in a little bit when I'm trying to figure out which part goes where, because I'm doing these together. But that's okay. Get this screw in here if it will go. Get the other one started. And then, well, I'm screwing like mad, but it's not on the post. There we go. Get that one down. And then this one down. So the next part is to take the opposite sides and do the same thing with the other halves. So you can see there, these posts and those tabs line up. So these should line up. Grab a screw and start putting these together. Yeah, I completely missed the post on that one. This is times that you need a third or fourth hand. You got to hold this together while you're putting the screw in. There's that one. Make sure that one's still on the post. So what I'm going to do, because when I start using these, I've got to make sure I've got the right one. So I'm going to make sure these fit together, and that one is not the right one, I don't think. The way you can tell is there is a slightly different color to the plastic on this centerpiece. Those two match. Those two match, but they don't match. See, this is slightly lighter. Doesn't say that in the instructions. I just happen to notice that. Get some more of these screws out. I got 3, only need 2. Tighten this down. This one, other side. So when it says, you can see that there are slight differences. And you can. So this is going to be D, as is this. Wrong side. So this is, I'm sorry, this is D. And this is C, based on the pictures. And of course, I didn't keep track on those. And that is all there is to do, since I am not going to assemble the second pose, the pose B. But I will show you what he would look like. This is what what pose B is. And that's the premium base. If, like I said, on Todd's website, mypartworks.com, he has really good pictures of Iron Man in that pose. So I'm going to say that's the end of this video. Not a whole lot happened here. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot going on in each stage from here on out. Like and subscribe. Come on over to Hobby Time Modelers on Facebook, YouTube, Discord. See what we're doing. We do a live stream on Fridays and Sundays, Friday night, Sunday afternoon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you on the next video.